All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakakodash, double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. And Susan, see brothers out there preaching his words, certainty and truth. All right, got this article from Zero Hedge, which is a news alternative website, which brings out the facts, other than the mainstream media. And this particular article basically stuck out and grabbed my eye and decided to do a video on it. It's entitled, "Does Joe Biden Hate Black Teenagers? Rand Paul routes $15 minimum wage miasma." All right. Why does Joe Biden hate black teenagers? Should be the question. Why does Joe Biden want to destroy all of these jobs? All right. I believe Rand Paul's an independent. Like he ran for president a few times, and he's an independent party. But Rand Paul be coming out with some deep stuff. All right. During the interview with Fox host Sean Hannity, GOP Senator Rand Paul, well, he GOP, I thought he was independent, but I think he ran independent. GOP Senator Rand Paul pummeled the Biden administration decision to push for a minimum wage increase that will put 4 million people out of work. The people who lose their jobs first when you hike up the minimum wage are black teenagers, Paul said. And despite the ramblings of various leftist economists claiming this or that study shows no impact for such drastic minimum wage hike. All right. Yeah, so Biden wants to raise the minimum wage to $15, which it sounds good on, face value, but when you look deeper into it, all right, this what the effects are going to be. All right, Jake teenagers going to be losing their job, all right, which according to the Bible, when you turn 12 years old, you're actually a man, all right, or a woman, okay, when you, after puberty, all right. So young men and young women is going to be out of jobs, okay, which is going to force them to either join the military or, go the criminal route, all right. Common sense and historical experience for anyone who has ever run an actual business is that raising costs on the low-skilled workers in your organization will ripple all the way up, forcing either higher prices to end user, eradicating the living wage improvement, or forcing layoffs as management hold margins and reduce costs. The least skilled first, all right. And if all that sounds very racist, the following chart shows the center of Paul is of course correct. That's not an alternative fact. That's just the arc reality of unintended consequences from nanny state intervention right large for the last 70 years. And Kamala Harris, and Biden, then they were notorious for clamping down on Jake, all right, when they was in Congress, okay. But yeah, the 15 minimum wage look good and face value, but going deeper into it with the the effects of it, Jake gonna be losing out, All right, just like they want you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, to get jabbed first. All right, before before any other nation gets it, they're targeting you Jakes first, man. All right, so keep on thinking that Esau loves you, man. Esau gonna destroy you. Isaiah 10:1, woe to unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. All right. To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people. All right. You do have a right to, you know, work and, receive wages for the work you put in. Okay, to take care of yourself and or your family, from your wages. All right, so they're taking away the the right to work from you Jakes, man. Okay? And take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. All right, and what will ye do in the day of visitation, in the desolation, and in the desolation which shall come from afar? To whom will ye flee for help, and where will ye leave your glory? Without me they shall bow down under the prisoners, and they shall fall under the slain. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. All right. O Assyrian, that goes into America. The rod of my anger and the staff in their hand is my indignation. All right. So the Lord is actually using, Esau, Edom, to basically bring down these unrighteous decrees on you, Jake, and basically make your life a living hell, man. All right, because what you don't repent. You got the prophets out there on the highways and byways, doing daily videos. All right, telling you to repent, turn back to your power, turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, but the majority of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans won't do that. So the Lord's going to send Esau, Edom, all right, in a form of, the government, the American government and the military, to put hell on you, Jake, man. All right, but first, before that, they got to write these policies, these laws, all right, and the legislation before they enforce them. All right. I will send them against a hypocritical nation, against the people of my wrath. Will I give them charge to take the spoil and take the prey, and to tread down like the mire of the streets. All right, and that hypocritical nation goes into Israelites, man. You're hypocritical. All right, one side of your mouth you say you believe in the Most High, you believe in God, and on the other side you sin against the Lord, man. All right, you do the voting thing. All right, the majority of Jake voted for this Biden to get in office, and he's gonna make your life a living hell, man. Isaiah 30. Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Okay. Egypt represents America. And stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many. All right. The military, the American military, got a lot of weapons. All right. And they're horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Okay. So that's what's happening, man. You Jake don't look to the Holy One of Israel. All right, you don't seek the Lord. You don't seek to please the Lord. All right, you seek to please your enemy, which is Esau, Edom. All right. Yeah, so a lot of you, Jake, gonna have to resort to other ways of survival. Okay. I said 19 to 17. When young Jake, when they have nothing to look forward to, no jobs or nothing, they're gonna turn into criminal activities and start doing things to terrorize. All right. And the land of Judah, this is Isaiah 19 and 17, and the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. And everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he had determined against it. All right, so you Israelites gonna be a terror, man. You Judites, you so-called, so-called Negro, black man, so-called black man. All right, there's gonna be a terror, man. Because Esau, he's snatching the jobs away from you, man. He's snatching your right to work and take care of yourself. Man. So yeah, you gotta, watch all these stimulus packages, because basically they're just gonna destroy this place even more, man. You're gonna destroy Babylon, America, even more. All right. It's gonna cause the hyperinflation. And that's further gonna destroy this place, man. So that's the agenda, man. To pin you Jakes back against a corner where you can't move. All right, a lot of you Jakes, when that famine come, man, a lot of you Jakes gonna be eating your children, man. Referring to cannibalism. That's how bad it's gonna get. So, yeah, keep on trusting the Esau. Esau gonna make you meet your demise, man. All right, that's pretty much all I got. Shalom.